What's up, guys? I'm Jared. As you can see, this is just a little bit of my collection starting off. Big Bill's talk.
Okay, so start off with, I guess we can just show off your collection and how much everything costs individually, and I guess like a story behind how you got like each pair. So I guess start off with like your most favorite, basically.
Oh.
Or from your less favorite to most favorite.
My least favorite shoes are probably going to be the Beluga 2.0s. I haven't even worn them. Obviously still got the hang tag. I undid the factory lacing because I'm going to wear them at some point, but I got the 1.0, so there's no need in twos.
You get them for retail or for...
Of course. If it's a Yeezy, I'm getting it retail. If it's a Yeezy, I'm getting it retail. Favorite shoe, right here. Got these a week ago. Paid $1,050 for them on an invoice. I have searched and slept on 3 deals, and I was not sleeping on the 4th, and I got them for the price I wanted to pay, especially for the condition. They're perfect. Like, they almost are dead stock, honestly. I got zebras on. Figured I'd bring those out today. They're still clean. Haven't even worn them that much. Blue tints are still dead stock. Still got the paper and everything in them. Haven't worn them. Belugas. I actually wanted these really bad, and one of the buddies in the local group, I hit up and talked to him about it. And I remember I had a class at 11. I woke up at 10 o'clock and got ready and went and picked them up from him. Paid way too much for what they're going for now, but I got them, so that's all that matters.
How much you paid for them at the time?
$700. But at the time, they were pretty much brand new, and they were going for $1,000 at that point. So
okay.
I didn't mind it. OGs, obviously. Everybody's got to have a pair of turtle doves. This is the most comfortable shoe I've ever put on. I see why all the hype is behind it, because it goes with everything, and it's not as fat as the V2 bottom is. They're pretty beat, but we're gonna get a new pair here in October. We got an ATL.
Adidas Roshis, basically.
Yeah. And I actually paid a little more than I wanted to for those. I told the guy $8, but I paid $8.80 for those.
Okay.
And it didn't have the original box, so.
You got the shoe at least.
I've sold a lot of my Yeezys lately. I sold my Butters, my Breads I sold a couple months ago. And I think I sold my Creams. I had Creams for a while too. Coming out again September 21st. If anybody needs them, let me know. Because I don't. I guess Ultra Boost next.
Alright.
I customized these months back when they gave out codes. This was the 3.0 version, not the one that they have now, the 4, where everybody's getting them. And these were actually like a code at one point. People were selling the codes for like $600-700 because they were only going to do 700 pairs, and then Adidas randomly dropped the codes for everybody.
How much do they go for now? A customized pair? For
those, not as much as people think. I mean, they're not doing too much going on. Probably like 200, 240 max. Oreo's definitely one of my favorite shoes. Missing the insoles, I don't know what I did with them. But Ultra Boosts are better without the insoles anyway. You can ask Drew. Drew took my advice. And I sold my other pair. I had 2 pairs. I had a 9.5, but I beat those into the ground. This right here.
Yep.
The re-release.
Yep.
I got these. This was like my 2nd pair of Ultra Boost I think I bought. Like hype sneaker. I bought the Oreos first, and then I bought these second. Paid like $250 when they were going for $400 at one point. And then I got a 2nd pair not too long ago. And then now I got
a 3rd pair.
3rd. Always gotta have a 3rd. These will probably stay in the box for about a year.
The best Ultra Boost in my opinion.
Hands down. Hands down. Other than the SNS.
The SNS?
Let me know. Let me know. These used to be my favorite shoes. Worn these a lot. The laser blues. Infrareds, the original Air Max, when they very first come out, people were paying crazy prices for the one that came out in like 90, 99, that era.
Yeah, those are still going for a lot.
Just a normal pair of breeds. I haven't even worn those.
You need to fill your life with more Nike.
I know. Off-white, hopefully.
Off-white, yep.
Look for those in October. Human Race is next.
All right, this is
I
gonna
got all the OGs. I'll do the ones in the box I got first, I guess. I'm about to get rid of these. That's why they're in the box. Got a couple things of Supreme right here as well. About to go cash out. Oreos. Barely even worn them. Bottoms are clean and everything. Paid a lot for those actually. They were going for like $5 at one point. That's pretty much what I paid. Then I had to size swap them. So that sucked, but losing a lot there. China Pack, I bought these and they're actually going up. This is one of the cleanest shoes I've had, but I don't know, I got the OG reds, like there's no need in this shoe, but the white makes it pop even more. And this shoe, every shoe is unique with the pattern right here, with the tie-dye, so that's kind of cool.
For being a China exclusive, there's like a lot of pairs here in the US.
There really is. And a lot of people are getting pairs with no box and that kind of thing. The easiest way to check if it's legit is this part on the side. There's like Chinese writing and everything on there. Most of the retail pairs, and that's the China size tag. I've seen 2 different ones now. Surprisingly, I saw one case where JC Lopez, the owner of Urban Necessities, got a pair with this box label, the UK box label.
Yeah.
And it's a Japanese pair, and it shouldn't have that on there. And JC wouldn't take it, but it was a legit pair. It's kind of surprising.
Usually people, like, fake pairs obviously come more in like UK stickers.
They really do.
For some reason.
The box label is easier to replicate, because if you look at a US label, the placement of the lines and everything, especially on Yeezy boxes, are a lot easier to tell. This is one of my favorite shoes right here, the Holy Pack. These definitely didn't go for as much as I thought they would with the color, but the hype is definitely there. I love this shoe so much, and so many people that see it on my feed love it.
I really need a pair of those.
Yeah, I recommend anybody who has the money to get a pair of those. Those are just, they go with everything. The Trail Body Earth. This was a really clean shoe. I was kind of iffy about it when I first got it, but there's a post on Pharrell's Instagram with him in a pair of ripped jeans at the store before they dropped, and that made me just have to get these because it just looks so good with a washed pair of jeans. OGs.
So the 6.
The greens are basically brand new. At first, green was like my least favorite color of this whole pack, but once I got them, because I had originally, the order I got them was I got red, blue, tangerine, the greens, the blacks, and the yellows last. I thought the green was going to be the least favorite color of mine, but when I got them, like, they looked really good. All of them look good.
How much you pay for them?
I paid $7.
Okay.
Little more than I wanted to, but the conditions they're basically dead stock when I got them. No flaws, nothing. The blues, the same way, same condition. They're really, really clean. Definitely one of my favorites. It goes with everything, and I love the shade of blue that it has with it. I actually didn't pay for these. I traded 3 pairs of shoes in cash. I traded Triple Black 3.0 Ultra Boost, the Silver Metal 2, my Triple Whites, and 150 cash. And it sucked because he was winning on the deal, but at the same time, like, I wanted these more, and they're more expensive and obviously like more limited, so I had to get them. And I got these and the blue, the 1.0s from the same guy. Shout out Rodolfo. Tangerines, definitely one of my favorites. It goes with everything. I'm not a huge fan of orange, but these go with a lot of things, especially gray and white, black. They're an awesome shoe. I actually was walking around SneakerCon Atlanta last year, and my buddy had bought 3 pairs of shoes. He bought the Zebras, Belugas, and I want to say one other pair of shoes, Kobe Grinches. And I had not bought anything in an hour, and I was walking by a guy, he had a Human Race box in his hand. I asked him what size, he said 9.5, and I said, what color? And he opened up the box and showed me those, and that was it right there. I saw the condition, I checked them, and I was like, how much? And he said $650, and I just paid him right there. Then got them checked by one of my buddies, Sam, and Sam said they were legit too, so always good to have a second opinion. Don't ever sleep on that.
How much are they going for now?
Dead stock pair is like $850 on StockX. They're going down. Not many people are hype on the green and the tangerine anymore. Blue and red and black are still up there. Obviously yellow's up there, but they're going down because obviously people won't pay the $2,000 price tag for some of them anymore. They're just trying to get rid of them. Reds was definitely my first pair that I got. They're, in my opinion, beat. I'm losing the grooves right here on the back. The lettering's kind of getting faded. It almost, people would probably think they're fake, to be honest, if they see them on my feet, but they're not, obviously. I guess whoever owned them before me tried to wash it, and
yeah, the reds on like the lettering.
Yeah, the quality to me isn't all there. Me and my buddy Richard talked about this before because he was in the shoes way before me, and he was into sneakers, especially human races, and he said the same thing, that whoever had it probably washed it, but the quality just doesn't seem like it's there, at least like the color behind the letter stitching. But I paid a good price for these. I wish I would have got them from the guy who was trying to sell them originally, because I saw the post. He sold them for $450, and the kid that sold them to me sold them for $550. But for reds, that's a good price. I mean, dead stock pairs are $1,100 or so. Blacks, I got these not too long ago. I've only worn one time. The bottoms are kind of dirty, but blacks are probably like one of the most sought after, other than the yellows. I paid $7 for these, $7.05 off GOAT, but definitely a clean shoe, got a good condition, so I was happy. No worries there. And then, like I said, yellow, favorite shoe, definitely my favorite shoe. 1,000. People are probably jumping up and down like, holy hell, he paid $1,000 for a pair of shoes, but nobody understands how limited and how sought after this pair of shoes is. Like, these are unbelievable. In my opinion, like, these are better than the Turtle Doves, but not many people would probably agree with me.
What's comfortable? The yellows or the Turtle Doves?
To be honest, comfortability is about the same, but durability, I would say the Turtle Doves. I mean,
it's a much older shoe.
Yeah, like, I mean, these are almost 3 years old now, and there's a little bit of heel drag. Bottoms aren't even that beat, and I wear them all the time. Right here's more or less the worst part, but I need to get a new pair, and people keep saying they're going to restock, but that's not true.
That's not true at all.
It won't happen. I have no faith in Kanye pulling out a 1.0.
No. That's sacred right there.
Yeah. And he wants to keep everything he puts out is going to sell, but they'll never put another pair out like the 1.0s, Pirate Blacks, Turtle Doves, Moon Rocks, or the Oxford Tans. You'll never see many pairs of those anymore.
What pairs are you trying to get next?
When I go to Atlanta, what I'm looking for is off-white and the white Prestos and the original Air Max 90s.
The original Air Max 90s?
The original Air Max 90s.
Yeah.
Used, I won't pay the DS price.
How much is DS?
DS is like $1,000. Wow. But I remember when they all came out, and I was sitting there thinking one day at work, I should pay the tax on StockX and just sit on them for those and Jordans. And Jordans were like $1,100 after the very last release. And I told myself, no, like if I lose, I lose a lot of money, and they've jumped to $2,500. So I really slept on just paying the tax and getting a ton of pairs. But you live and you learn.
Yep.
So I mean, that's the way of the resale game. So, but everything here is authentic. Don't think it's fake. That's for sure. I got receipts and everything. So.
All right. All for sale soon. See ya. So guys, welcome to my buyout. I'm selling all these pairs. DM me on my Instagram.
Okay. Did you start?
Yes, I did, dumbass.
Okay, I don't want to be in this video. Restart it.